So it's just simplified again, how these things apply. So we have exploration policies, which are actually applied to the 365 group, the Microsoft group, and that will then, you can set that, and that will then delete the team. And along with it, it will delete the SharePoint site, it will delete the group mailbox, and therefore all the files and messages. Within Microsoft 365, there's something called the Compliance Center. And within the Compliance Center, you have a range of tools, one of which allows you to manage retention. And there's a couple of ways of doing this. There's retention policies, which are sort of a broad brush approach to applying retention, and retention labels, which are a bit more refined, which I'll talk about in a second. Now, retention policies, you can apply those to the team to manage the retention or deletion of messages. So you might say, actually, we want to, delete all messages after 2 years, or after, sometimes it's for chats. You might, the one-to-one chats, you might have a very short retention on them. So we can use retention policies to do that. One thing to bear in mind is, talked about private channels earlier. So managing the retention policies that you apply to a team will manage the retention and deletion of the messages, the chat within those teams, but it won't do it if there's a private channel at the moment anyway. I think it is in development or private preview. I think it is in private preview at the moment to extend that to messages in private channels, but it's just something to be aware of. That you might think that you're managing all those messages, but there's this other repository silo of information that isn't managed by those policies. Okay.